This happened before, I think, at the
Alright.
beginning of this mission,
Alyssa,
so I
can
don't
you
think you
hear
guys
me?
will see it. She, like, showed up and was like, how can you fix my
You need to
cat?
do some
And she's like,
work
I'm a
with the man
human
you're with.
doctor. She's like, fix
Leave
my
the door
cat!
quiet
And then
for
she
a
crawled
little
through a bush and went away.
Okay. So, about that clock.
bit. Yes, I heard that much. Get to it.
As you mentioned, the decoration on the clock matches the wound on the corpse's head. It
Which
probably
does.
fell off the desk and struck the victim's head. This may have happened while she was struggling with her assailant.
I see. Is it possible for that wound to have been the cause of death?
No, that's impossible. The impact wouldn't have been enough to kill someone. We've inspected the exterior of the clock, but it doesn't seem that damaged either.
I see. Little guy? What's that sound?
Sorry. Looks like this clock is the kind that plays a little tune.
It's almost creepy.
Alyssa, you said that you'd keep quiet.
How did she... So where is he that she could get to him?
Broken? Where?
I know how this song goes, but this one part sounds all weird.
Huh? Little guy, has anybody looked inside the clock?
Of course, the little kid's gotta do something to help us.
What the? Dr. Kimishima, there's something inside.
There's a baby!
We may have
Womp.
found just what we're looking for. Thank you, Alyssa.
Oh, Alyssa, you found the knife! Thank you!
You did more than little guy could ever do.
Yup. They totally would never have found that.
Sharp steak. Because
It's a
Alma was a
knife.
vampire.
Yep. Silver bullets. Silver bullet rape. It's the only... Rape is the only way to kill... is it a werewolf? The silver bullet?
I want to know.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It has an X-shaped cross-section, and it's...
Okay, so stabbed super deep, it could have made her
at the
exit.
tip, and it's shaped more like a stake than a knife. This isn't a commercially available weapon. This is just a piece of steel with sharpened edges.
Huh. So the killer made it?
It seems
Well,
that
he's an
way.
old guy with a
It's
beanie and he's in a
poor cutting
wheelchair,
implement,
so...
but it could
I don't
certainly
see
be
why
used for
not.
stabbing.
I see. This.
Every time we close the door. Is that you yelling?
Yeah, that's me. Is that right here? Yeah, it's
Okay.
skin that I to.
What?
I bought.
This bruise. If that's the
You in
kid.
charge for that?
No.
Some little girl just found a knife for us, hidden in the clock.
Yes.
Intelligent little
If the
girl.
weapon
Yep.
is used, then the only way Alma could get this bruise is if she was the one wielding the weapon. But what does this mean?
Okay, so what the hell's happening? Can you give it to this guy? Oh, with that, yeah.
Yes. If we put these together, it should be easier to identify the weapon. The victims, Alma and Abigail. They both died from being stabbed in the chest by a weapon with the same shape.
Moving, rocking my chair with your rocking.
Their wounds match the shape of the weapon found inside the clock. The two of them were killed with the same weapon. This handmade steak.
Steaky desk.
Abigail was killed by the stab wound in her chest. The shape of her stab wound perfectly matches the shape of the weapon found in the clock. The bruise on Alma's palm indicates that she had been using the weapon. If Abigail was murdered by Alma, it would make sense for Abigail to respond to a phone call from her mother. There's also Abigail's final words to consider. Huh. Why would she say that?
Is she dead though? Nigga! Who's Caroline? Fucking A.
I
I
can't
don't-
mess around anymore. It's time to get serious.
She must have known it was Alma.
Yeah, because
Was she hallucinating?
I don't. That seems like the joke answer though. Maybe try the top one? Alright, there we go.
But
That's right. The killer was wearing a mask and covered in fur at the time. Even as Abigail lay dying, she had no idea that her killer was her own mother. That's why she called out, to warn her mother.
Wait, so
away.
again. So,
From the phone,
the mom
she
killed the
would have
daughter or
assumed that
something,
her
and
mother Alma was somewhere
Dad
nearby.
took the blame
But
because he wears a
If
beanie.
Alma
And
is the murderer, how did she end up
dog
killed by
from the
the
other
weapon that she had
mission
been
was
using?
there or something. I think his name was Sam.
I think.
Where's Crazy Ryan fit into all this? I need some consistent plot. No, see, that dead is blue and that dead is red, so there's no mixing of those colors. There's no purple dead. Yeah, quick save. Quick save. Oh yeah, quick save. I have a feeling we're not going to finish this today, because I don't want to keep you very late. Well, maybe. I mean, maybe if you just leave the second we finish the episode and I clean up, we can do it, but... Also, this is what happened last time Zach is playing this mission, even though I probably should be, but I am totally cool with that. It's a lot more efficient.
Dr. Kim,
Good. Which analysis was this?
the wine glass.
Well, what is it?
We've detected traces of benzodiazepine in the wine.
Benzodiazepine. Isn't that used in sleeping pills and anti-anxiety medication?
That's right. It seems to have been mixed in with the wine.
Little guy, was there any benzodiazepine found in Alma's body?
Oh, why? The results of the
That's all right. I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't the one taking it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Golden!
Golden evidence. Your wine glass became a golden wine glass. Oh wow, we don't have that many left, actually. It's only these 4. We'll probably, like, discover 2 more in the line or something. Each one of them has 1 star left, so I think we just need to find 4 more little pieces of evidence.
If
and
we
that'll be
believe that
solid.
Alma is the one that killed Abigail, then Alma put the sleeping medication into the wine. The one who drank it was... I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
Bam.
Nice.
Yes. Her husband...
So is he the one in the wheelchair, or am I just totally...
Yep.
That's right. Alma tried to kill Joseph as well.
Well, she's insane.
Dr. Kimishima, isn't that just...
The weapon left a bruise on her palm. That is proof that she used the weapon.
But she was killed by that same weapon.
That's true. Let's stay calm and think this through. We have evidence that there was a struggle between Joseph and Alma, don't we? That is, I can't make any more rash decisions.
She's gonna say
I
that
need
every
to
time.
think cautiously.
The evidence, Shit. Okay, the evidence that Alma and Joseph struggled is not that he hid the murder weapon.
Right.
The burned mask? Not really. The blood on Alma's sleeve and Abigail's step. That one. It's gotta be that
It
one.
was his blood.
Yeah.
Indeed. The blood
That was
stains
something we
are
figured out
quite
last
likely
episode,
from when Joseph
Seriously,
was
you guys are
injured
just gonna
and
hear us
grabbed
talking about, like,
Alma's
Pelswick
wrist
and
during
stuff.
the
Don't worry.
Then did Joseph kill Alma during that fight?
I'm just saying that this is one conjecture we could make.
But there's no motive. The family reportedly got along well.
Little guy, where is Mr. Parker right now?
Huh? He's still being detained.
Good. Tell him something. Tell him we found the weapon Mrs. Parker was using inside the clock.
All right, I'll do that. Where are you going, Dr. Kimishima?
I'm going back to the murder scene. I want to
I'm
find
going back
Alma's
to the
motive.
murder scene. Mountain house.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, can I bother you for a moment?
What's the matter?
HQ contacted me just a moment ago. It seems Joseph Parker has a message for you.
The victim's husband? But what?
I don't know. I'll send the recording over to you right now.
This message is for whoever is investigating my case. I don't know who you are, but I'm impressed by your skills. Go
Little
to
girl.
my house and check above the fireplace. My wife's diary should be behind the stones. You must already know that I can't stand. So that's the only thing I couldn't get rid of. If you read it, you might find out what my wife was truly feeling. Please, make use of that information.
I'm so confused as to why he's
I
applying
heard
totally
every
the
word.
killer.
I'll have to check above the
Oh.
fireplace. Alma's diary is in here? Here it is. I should take it back to the office and go through it.
Oh, Dr. Kimishi?
I do if it's about the case.
Of course it is.
Good. I hope they find something.
Yes, and regarding the results from the auto-imaging scan, a tumor has been found in Alma Parker's prefrontal lobe.
A tumor?
Yes, it's about 5 centimeters in diameter, and it seems to have been causing CVD.
Cerebral vascular
There's
disorder.
so much going on in
If
this
that's
case.
so, then
Yes, well, even if she hadn't been killed, she didn't have much time left.
that's not the point. Tumors in the prefrontal lobe cause visual and auditory hallucinations. There's the chance that this may explain her strange behavior.
Wait, so you think this is related to the case?
Hey,
I
didn't
found
you just
Alma's
say, of
diary
course
above
it's
the
related to the
Parker's
case?
fireplace.
What? Then Joseph would...
He was telling the truth. Reading this may tell us more.
I write this diary giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing waters. My headaches continue today. That bruise seems to have gotten bigger, too. Should I see a doctor?
A bruise. What is she referring to? I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
One of the first two. Just go with that. Okay, good.
That's right. She was still alive when she got that bruise on her hand.
I write this diary giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing waters. A miracle happened today. I can barely believe it. The bruise on my hand is a sigil passed
Said
on
I
to me
heard
by
God's
God
voice or
himself.
something.
I see. Well, I'm no theologian, but I doubt this was a revelation from God. What happened to her was caused by... I can't
Tumor
make any more
hallucinations.
rash decisions. I need to think
Auditory
cautiously.
hallucinations.
Right. Her experience was likely caused by the tumor in her prefrontal lobe. She interpreted the whispers of her disease as the voice of the Creator.
I write this diary giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing water. Today I heard a shocking premonition. We were walking the path against God's divine will. My pain was inflicted on me as a punishment and a warning to me and my family. I cannot let this be. I must save my family. I write
damn it,
this
this game.
diary, giving
Giving
thanks.
thanks.
The preparations
Against
have
sin.
been made. I will become the beast of the Lord and lead my loving family. I will sever them from this world and engrave the sigil upon their bodies too. Abby, my little girl, I willingly become the beast so I can save you.
Beast of the Lord. That explains the fur.
I write this diary,
What the
giving
hell?
thanks to the mountains
What is going on?
and to the flowing. I learned a terrible truth today. My little Abby never reached his side. It's my fault. I severed her connection before engraving the sigil. Ah, my loving daughter. Please forgive your mother for being so foolish. Joseph will be saved. I will engrave his sigil and lead his soul. I'll make sure it won't hurt. Joseph, let us be reunited in his world.
The diary ends here. Alma died after writing this. The sigil that she says she engraved onto her daughter is... I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
Not the gunshot. Probably that.
That's right. Alma thought the black bruise on her hand appeared as a holy sign. That's why she thought she was saving her daughter's soul using the same pattern. She also planned to do the same to her husband. When she said she'd make sure it won't hurt, she meant, I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. This diary answers a number of the questions
Overlapping
we've
audio
had
tracks.
regarding this case.